spectacular holiday celebration begins with 4 rising stars from American Idol who know firsthand that dreams really do come true. For generations, families have come together at the holidays to experience the wonder of Disney. And this Christmas, we're celebrating the year of 1,000,000 dreams. Welcome to the Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade. With your hosts from Walt Disney World in Florida, Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa. And from Disneyland in California, Ryan Seacrest. With performances by Beyonce, Daniel Powter, Andrea Bocelli, Allie and AJ, RBD, Bianca Ryan, the Doodlebops, Michael Bolton, Miley Cyrus as Hannah Montana, and the stars of Disney Channel's High School Musical. With special appearances by Emmett Smith, Samantha Brown, Mike Wazowski, and Crush. And from the ABC series Extreme Makeover Home Edition, Ty Pennington, Paige Hemmis, and Eduardo Zoll, making dreams come true. And now, here are Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody everywhere.
Huh? What about me, Reach?
Words cannot express how truly excited I am to be sharing the holidays with you once again, Kelly Ripa.
And I can't think of a more wonderful way to spend this magical day than here at the place where dreams come true, Walt Disney World.
Exactly right. The year of 1,000,000 Dreams celebration is underway right now at Disney Parks. And to celebrate, we're going to make dreams come true all throughout our show. The fun is going to be unstoppable.
Now, did I mention that Beyonce is here to perform for us?
So big. Beyonce, that'll be spectacular. What else?
And I'm sure looking forward to it, no doubt about it. But while we're getting started here in the Magic Kingdom, let's head over to California, where we've got someone very special holding down the fort in Disneyland. And let's just say he is pretty dreamy himself. Don't be jealous, Reach. He's our good friend, Ryan Seacrest.
I love him. I love him.
Thank you, Kelly, for that stretch. Yeah, Reach, come on, man. Don't be jealous. Happy holiday, guys. We've got a lot of fun and exciting things at Disneyland today, too. And the best part, through it all, we'll be celebrating the year of a million dreams. Now, it looks like things are heating up big time at Walt Disney World, so let me toss it back to you. We don't want to miss a beat. Regis and Kelly, it's you.
Thanks, Ryan. Well, we promised excitement, and we meant it. Take a look. We're starting off today's Christmas Day parade here in Florida with some high-stepping energy.
If you ever wondered how Mickey and Minnie spend their holidays, well, this is it. Just like the rest of us, surrounded by presents and a Christmas tree.
You know, Mickey and Minnie have been happily together since 1928. I wonder what their secret is.
Yeah, they're probably not doing a morning talk show together like us.
Boy, I never get tired of seeing the fans that come out and see this parade. They never lose their enthusiasm.
It's really a spectacular show to watch from the sidelines there. What's a holiday parade without the march of the toy soldiers? Talking about precision and teamwork.
Well, they've had a lot of practice. These toy soldiers have been a parade tradition year after year, and they keep coming back.
Yeah, just like us, right, Kelly?
Did you ever have a toy soldier when you were a kid?
Oh, absolutely. When I was a kid, I had toy soldiers. I still have them in my office right now. Santa's workshop looking pretty busy. This toy factory float is a fantasy come true for kids because it has so many classic toys. And to top it off, characters from the Disney Pixar movie Toy Story. Here come those green guys that I love.
That's right, Reed. Those are the Green Army Men under the leadership of Sarge. You know, I love Toy Story. I can name all of the characters on that float. There's Woody, Bullseye, there's Buzz Lightyear, and it looks like Jessie's enjoying herself this morning.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Hey, wait a minute. It's the Incredibles. Yeah, that's Bob, Mr. Incredible, and Helen, Mrs. Incredible, and there he is.
Frozone.
Frozone. I see something coming up behind them there, and I think any kid would want to hop on board this candy float.
You talk about a kid's dream come true. This is really what Christmas is all about, non-stop fun and celebration. You gotta love that.
Look at that, coming down Main Street now. It's the Rusty Skater Girl.
Yeah. Racing down the parade route, you're gonna see them all. Lightning McQueen and Maida, that very rusty but trusty truck.
Did you ever think that adding a pair of eyes to cars would give them so much personality?
No, it's brilliantly done, it really is.
You know, my son, Michael, loves his Cars DVD. We watch it all the time.
We have to pace ourselves, Pippa. We've got a whole lot of celebrating to do, and we're only just getting started here.
The Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade will continue with the star of Hannah Montana, the cast from High School Musical, and the Disney Princesses and Pirates. Arr! Stay with us.
'2006 Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade on ABC. Brought to you by S.C. Johnson, a family company, and Pampers, inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
Hooray for holiday time! When the snow is deep and shining bright, children at play is a wonderful sight. While not every child can brave the cold, fun can be had no matter how old. Like the big kids outside, Timmy wants to play. And where there's a will and a wind, there's a way. He crafts with care, creating a friend. No carrots around, a crayon instead. But a house is cozy and not an ice rink, so our snowy friend begins to shrink. Ah, he knows just what to do. To stay dry, he wears these too. And all the while, Mommy is there, watching her youngest show such great care. As a peaceful day becomes a silent night, our snowman and child are sure to sleep tight.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
SC Johnson is a family company, and the families who buy our products are on my mind every single day. For 5 generations, we've been making products that help families around the home. Products like Windex or Pledge. We care about making our products safer for your family. We're constantly evaluating all the ingredients that go into our products to make them safer for your family and better for the environment for generations to come.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Tonight, 8/7 Central. Grab your mateys and your gold. Settle in for the greatest pirate tale ever told. Shiver me timbers, don't delay. Behold this treasure on Christmas Day. The Pirates of the Caribbean. Tonight, 8/7 Central. Arr, only on ABC.
Happy holidays and welcome back to the Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade, everybody.
You know, Reach, we're having so much fun at the Year of a Million Dreams celebration, both at Walt Disney World and Disneyland in California.
Exactly right. People get to live out their dreams like never before.
It's a one-of-a-kind celebration. There are new attractions, new shows, and in fact, the Disney cast members are going to make more than 1 million dreams come true this year.
More than 1 million dreams? How is that possible?
Well, we have a special team of experts who know a little something about making dreams come true. To tell us about it, it's the team from Extreme Makeover Home Edition, one of my favorite shows here on ABC.
Welcome, Ty Pennington, who's on location right now in North Carolina in the middle of another Extreme Makeover.
Well, Merry Christmas, Regis and Kelly. Yeah, what can I tell you? I am hard at work, but as the good people at Disney know, making dreams come true is a 24/7 job. So, hey, I sent Paige to Disney World in Orlando, and I sent Eduardo to Disneyland in California to show everyone what the Year of a Million Dreams is all about. So, Eduardo, tell the people what's going on down there.
Listen up, Disneyland. Your dreams are about to come true.
Now, it's no secret that Disney makes dreams come true all the time for its guests. They're going to make more than 1 million dreams come true. These Disney people are going to give Santa a run for his money. Now, back on Extreme Makeover, we always use the buddy system. And today, my special Christmas buddy is the adorable Paige Hemis, who's out there with you guys in the Sunshine State. Hola, Paige. ¿Cómo estás? What's going on?
Merry Christmas, Eduardo. There are so many dreams coming true today that we're going to have our hands full. Right, Eduardo?
Absolutely, Paige. Paige and I will be checking in throughout the parade to give you a hands-on look at the Year of a Million Dreams, like only we can. And what can I say? We're kind of good at this stuff.
You bet we are, Eduardo. So as you can see, you're in good hands with Eduardo and Paige. Now let's kick it off to my man on the West Coast, Ryan Seacrest. Ryan, what's happening out west, man?
All right, man, thanks. Can't wait to hear more. Right now, well, look at this action rolling towards me here in Disneyland in the middle of all of it. First up, the holiday spectacular performers, more than 300 of them. That is pretty cool to look at. Here we have a Christmas fantasy come true. Imagine finding these presents on Christmas morning. A giant stuffed bear, a beautiful ballerina. Think they'd fit under your tree? notice that Santa's famous Christmas list is on this float. It's got all the top secret info. You know, who's naughty or nice. I think last year, yes, I'm sorry to report, Regis was checked off as naughty. Where is Regis this year? Guess what? I'm not too surprised by this. He was checked off as naughty once again. Good news, though. Kelly and I have made the nice list. Helping out in this cozy little cottage, a couple of our fine feathered friends. Chicken Little, of course, always ready to save the world. That is one heroic chicken. And the lovable Abby Mallard. Dreaming of a white Christmas? This is what you call a real winter wonderland, huh? I mean, where else do you get to see snowflakes on skates? Those snow people have the right idea, just kicking back, dancing around, and celebrating the holiday season. Now, when does Goofy get more goofy? When you put him out on the ice, of course. There he goes with his son, Max. Always a good time with the Goofster. Hey, I thought there weren't any snowballs in Southern California. Hey, guys, spreading a little Christmas cheer, are you?
That's right, Ryan. We sure are. And we're having a great time, too. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Question, how do you know when someone's cooking up something special for you for the holidays? Easy, when you see a group of candy bakers coming your way. Bet they have a good recipe for gingerbread cookies. Hey, look who's on that candy house floats. There's Pluto, and who's Pluto hanging with? None other than superstar recording artist Miley Cyrus as Hannah Montana from the hit Disney Channel series. Now, as I'm sure you know, the character of Hannah is a young superstar who's truly living out her dream. And as her song says, she's about to rock the candy house. So please give it up for Miley Cyrus as Hannah Montana.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with a vast of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls and grab the holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Come on, everybody! Woo! Let's have a rockin' Christmas!
Miley Cyrus, well done, young lady.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun. I'm living my dream out here. This is awesome, getting to be in this parade and, of course, meeting you. Hello, I listen to your show like every day, so, of course, this is awesome.
I appreciate it. Miley Cyrus, everybody. We'll be right back with beautiful princesses, swashbuckling pirates, and special appearances by RBD and Daniel Powter. Stay with us.
Boy, is my cholesterol out of whack. The doctor says, with my medical history, my bad cholesterol needs to be lowered, and he wants my good cholesterol up. So he put me on Crestor. Crestor, along with diet, can lower the bad cholesterol. It can also raise the good. Crestor helps get my cholesterol in line with what my doctor wants. That's more like it. Is Crestor right for you? Well, ask your doctor. Mine said Crestor isn't for everyone, like people with liver disease, or women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. And simple blood tests can check for liver problems. He also said to tell them about other medicines I'm taking, or if I have muscle pain or weakness. That could be a sign of serious side effects. Down with the bad, up with the good. How's your cholesterol? Crestor helps get your cholesterol right.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Get to Kohl's after Christmas sale and clearance starting Tuesday at 6 a.m. and you'll save 70% on holiday trim and home decor. 60% on winter essentials like sleepwear, sweaters, and sleeve tops. Get 50 to 60% off winter outerwear and accessories and family boots. And save on everything for your home, like 50% on bath towels and 40 to 70% on sheet sets. Plus, get great early bird specials from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday only. It's all at Kohl's after Christmas sale and clearance. Kohl's. Expect great things.
Where'd you go? There you are. There you go.
He always went for the tall, dark, handsome types. So who'd have ever thought the love of your life would be short and bald? Having a baby changes everything.
E-squared lithium, the world's longest-lasting AA battery and high-tech devices. Energizer, keep going.
You need some help?
Yeah. Could you give me a jump?
Sure.
Give it a try. Try giving it some gas. Thanks.
Ow! So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist!
They do exist. Santa?
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow's glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in winter wonderland.
Welcome back to the Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade. Reed, look how festive it is over at Typhoon Lagoon for the holidays. You know, I love the way they transform this place for Christmas.
And how there are so many exciting things happening right here at the Magic Kingdom all year long.
This is the place to experience timeless classic attractions like It's a Small World. The Haunted Mansion is a Magic Kingdom favorite. Don't be scared, Reed. Oh. My favorite is when the ghosts pop up. So scary. There's Splash Mountain with its 5-story drop. This is the world's longest log flume drop ever. Are we going to get wet? That is a definite yes. And don't forget Mickey's PhilharMagic, an unforgettable 3D experience featuring classic Disney characters and music. And if you're looking for a monster laugh, then check out the new Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor Comedy Club, an interactive attraction run by the one-eyed jokester Mike Wazowski.
As part of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration, we have an all-new float from the Dreams Come True Parade.
Now that's what I call pure romance.
Mm-hmm. Cinderella and Prince Charming, they're my favorite couple. Belle and her prince. And Jasmine and Aladdin.
Beautiful.
And what's really exciting is that we'll see all of these couples later in a special performance in front of the Cinderella Castle.
Well, that sounds great. I can't wait to see that.
This has to be one of the cutest things you'll ever see.
On board these carriages are little girls dressed up as Disney princesses. And what's really extra special is that these kids are fulfilling a Disney wish.
You know, you're absolutely right, Kelly. Disney supports children's charities by brightening the lives of boys and girls when they need it most.
Disney is the #1 wish supporter, helping grant over 5,000 wishes each year. These young ladies are from the Make-A-Wish Foundation and are joined by their parents.
That's all pretty wonderful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, sure is.
Coming down Main Street right now is a float which was inspired by all the famous Disney castles. And what's a castle without some royal entertainment?
That's right. They're the stars of the hot Mexican telenovela Rebelde, and they are muy caliente.
Performing a Christmas rendition of their hit ballad, Two Amor, please welcome the Latin pop sensation R.B.D.
Mi amor, I'm not sure of the right words to say. Maybe these simple words will do best to explain what I feel in my heart on this wonderful day. Oh, how to make you see, how to let you know, how to say how I love you so. I guess you'll understand once I get right through to your heart. Here's a place to start. Tu amor. Merry Christmas. Tu amor. Mi amor. Estás siempre en mi corazón. Estás siempre en mi corazón. Merry Christmas! Feliz Navidad!
Thank you, RBD. That was magnifico. Uh-oh. Look who's crashed our celebration, Reach.
Ahoy, mate. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Even pirates celebrate the holidays, and they have what we call a swashbuckling good time.
They sure do. We're actually making parade history here. This is the first time the Pirates have been part of our celebration. Surely there's got to be some buried treasure out there somewhere, and it would make one of those pirates' dreams come true if they found it.
Yeah, and here at the Magic Kingdom, everyone can be a pirate during Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate tutorial. You can have some swashbuckling fun with a band of mischievous pirates. We make great-looking pirates, Reach.
Hey, should we sing Yo-Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me?
Yeah, come on, let's give it a go.
All right, here we go.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. La, 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 la,
You know,
la,
Kelly,
la,
the
la.
classic Disney attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean, inspired the movie. And now the movie has inspired the attraction.
That's right. It now features the addition of two of Hollywood's most infamous buccaneers, Captain Jack Sparrow and his arch nemesis, Barbossa. Ever since the star-studded opening of Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest at Disneyland, it seems like there are pirates everywhere.
Have a headache.
And the clearest sign of that is the newly reopened Pirates of the Caribbean attraction.
It's wonderful because Pirates of the Caribbean is a ride that as a kid I loved. When the ride first came out, I was very young. And I remember being frightened by it and excited by it.
I'd been on the attraction as a child, you know, as a kid, and loved it. And I guess in some way it probably snuck in there. It got under my skin.
Pirates of the Caribbean opened at Disneyland in 1967 and was the last attraction that Walt Disney personally supervised. It inspired generations of kids to be pirates.
Who doesn't want to be a pirate? We're all landlocked. Who doesn't want to be out on the open sea and go hunt for treasure?
The classic ride has now been reinvented by Disney Imagineers for a whole new generation of swashbuckling parkgoers with the addition of some very famous pirate faces. Now, Captain Jack Sparrow commands his pirate crew at both Walt Disney World and Disneyland. creating the audio animatronic figure from the star of the film was an exciting quest of its own.
They were terrific. The Imagineering guys were absolutely terrific.
Recently, Johnny Depp met Captain Jack Sparrow face-to-face for the first time. And he got to experience the classic boat ride through the Caribbean seaport, and now includes his arch nemesis, Barbossa.
I'm scared.
Ah, there's that foreboding banjo music.
This is where we get real wet.
That's killer. That is unbelievable.
That looks like a lot of fun.
You know, there are many ways to experience the Pirates of the Caribbean and find your inner pirate. First, the DVD of the Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, was just released, and the soundtrack is available on Walt Disney Records. Plus, the actual pirate ghost ship, the Flying Dutchman from the movie, has now sailed its way over to Disney Cruise Line's private island, Castaway Cay in the Bahamas. This is the Georgia Bridgman from Lowndes High School in Valdosta, Georgia, under the direction of Charles E. Todd. What's really interesting is that Charles has been directing this band for 27 years and retires this year. Now listen to this. It was his dream to perform in the Walt Disney World Christmas Parade before retiring. They are here as part of Disney's Magic Music Days. Nice going, Charles.
Aren't they great? When we come back, Daniel Powter performs at Disneyland in California, and later the stars from High School Musical, Andrea Bocelli and Beyonce, so stay with us.
Today, Matthew has no rules. Just joy.
I like the snow. The snow tastes like popsicle.
He has no worries. Just wonderment. Today, my son Matthew isn't a kid who is sick. He's just a kid with a wish to see snow.
My lucky day.
Chances are you've seen what I work on, but you may not have read it. I help make sure the instructions on your Tylenol package are correct. Over-the-counter medicine is strong medicine, and it needs to be taken correctly. You have to read the label. Taking care of consumers is really important to me. It's an important part of my job. If you're not going to take the time to read the label and take Tylenol properly, we'd rather you didn't take it at all.
I go where I know I'm going to get the biggest bang for my buck.
It's a stackable washer and dryer.
Ice through the door, little digital things on the front.
I have a side-by-side.
It defrosts itself.
It's 5 burners. It has the brushed silver.
Stove cleans itself.
State of the art.
It's the Buy More, Save More event at Sears. Buy 1 home appliance, save 10%. Buy 2, save 15%. Buy 3, save 20% on any home appliance over $3.99 after mail-in rebate with your Sears card. Buy more, save more. Going on now. Sears.
Dressing can be rough with extremely dry skin. Instantly rescue it with new Olay Quench Therapy. It locks in moisture so relief of dry, itchy skin starts immediately. It's rescue therapy. Olay Quench Therapy.
What happens when you add real flour to the unbeatable no-stick power of Pam? Pam for baking, specially created to evenly reach every nook and cranny so your most challenging baked goods just come out better. Pam for baking, another reason Pam is America's favorite no-stick spray.
The Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
Lakers, Heat, NBA Christmas Day on ABC. The stars come out in Miami for one of the biggest regular season games of the year, featuring 2 coaching legends and the league's 2 best guards. What a pretty move! Kobe takes on Finals MVP Dwayne Wade in a game that's become a holiday tradition. Christmas Day, Lakers, Heat. Coverage begins today at 2 Eastern on ABC.
Piano Place, the Washington area's only authorized Yamaha dealer, brings you a full selection of the finest pianos from the world's top manufacturers. So whether you are a concert-level pianist or a beginner just starting, beautiful music is within your reach. Call or visit Piano Place today.
This holiday greeting is brought to you by USAA.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Swan, stationed at Camp Zama, Japan. I'd like to give a happy holidays to all my friends, Tiffany and Demetra, in Washington, D.C.
I'm Eric Nixon, stationed at Yokota Air Force Base.
want to say Merry Christmas to all my friends and family out in Washington, D.C.
Hi, my name is Festus Julia Barnett, and I want to say hi to my family in Washington, D.C.
USAA, serving the military community since 1922.
You never know what's going to happen on The View.
Binga, bunga, binga, binga.
Today on an all-new View, Matthew McConaughey and Matthew Fox, and the co-stars of their new movie, We Are Marshall, Kate Mara and Anthony Mackie. It's must-view TV.
Four friends discover that sometimes we all need a little life support.
Little butter, little grease.
An all-new comedy.
Move it, doctor, over here.
In case of emergency.
Not you, the hot one.
Premieres Wednesday, January 3rd, only on ABC.
Happy holidays from ABC 7 News.
Welcome back. Now, as part of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration here at Disneyland, there are some amazing new attractions, and this is, well, put it this way, totally cool. Get set for an underwater adventure you won't forget as we submerge ourselves in the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. This attraction premieres this summer. We're going to give you a sneak peek. In 1959, the submarine voyage opened at Disneyland, and a legacy was born. From the imagination of Walt Disney came an epic journey that transported visitors of all ages into uncharted waters. And now, for a new generation, the subs are back, and this time they're Finding Nemo. From the creative minds of Walt Disney Imagineering and Pixar Studios comes a high-tech attraction that submerges you in an underwater search for everyone's favorite clownfish. The Finding Nemo submarine voyage resurfaces next summer. Well, looks like a lot of fun. Back with you now. Thanks, guys. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. His dreams came true with a little song called Bad Day. Give it up for Daniel Powter. Good to see you, man. How you been?
I've been very well, thank you. How have you been?
Good. Good to see you. So, Daniel's going to do a special song called World You've Dreamed of Lately. What inspired this song, Daniel?
Just dreams, making your dreams come true. I come from a very humble beginning, and now I'm here. I'm in Disneyland. I mean, what could be better than this, right?
We're excited to have you with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Daniel Powter. Take it away.
Packed your last 2 bags, you're heading back again. You need the laugh out loud, and you can't remember when you lost your life. It's like you're running out of time, and the whole world's waiting right before you. So you want once upon a time, a place that makes you smile. You can see everything that you haven't for a while. This I know, there's a place that we can go, a place where you and I can let them grow. Find the world you dreamed of lately. You can see we got this great. With you closest ones on the line, the map is on. I hope you find whatever you've been looking for. Just remember where you're from and who you are. 'Cause there's 1,000 lights that'll make you feel brand new. But if you ever lose your way, I'll be one off of you. Find the world you dreamed of lately. You can see we've got this great thing. So come back, get here, sit down, relax, everything's to see. But you've come a long, long way, and it's the place that you should be. Find the world you dreamed of lately. You can see we've got this great
With your closest ones all around, the magic song. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Well done, Daniel Powter, ladies and gentlemen. Great job as always, Daniel. Now, as you can see, we're all about making dreams come true. You can become a princess or a pirate or go on a wild adventure. It's all part of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration. And here to tell us more is an expert on making dreams come true, Extreme Makeover Home Edition's Eduardo Zoll.
That's absolutely right, Ryan. You folks have been hearing a lot about the Year of a Million Dreams. Some of the folks that are actually making these dreams come true are members of Disney's Dream Squads. They make dreams come true through the Disney Dreams giveaway. They even let me and Paige get in on the action. During this event, they're randomly giving away tons of dreams of all shapes and sizes. Yay! You've got Disney cruise vacations, even a trip to all the Disney parks around the world.
Today is your lucky day. You have just won an all-expense-paid trip to the Disneyland Resort in California. Congratulations and get packing.
We're still kind of in shock, but so we'd won a trip to Disneyland, and awesome. We'll never win anything.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg, Ryan.
Eduardo, that looks like a lot of great stuff. How can I get my hands on some of it?
Sorry, dude. Even Dream Squad members don't know where and when the action is happening until moments before the dreams come true.
Gotcha. I guess you have to be at the right place at the right time. Thanks, man. We'll see you a little bit later on. Now, to find out more about the Disney Dreams giveaway, check out DisneyParks.com/rules. Check that out. They'll fill you in. We've got more dreams coming up. Spectacular performances by Bianca Ryan, the Doodlebops, Ali and AJ, and a special appearance by the big guy from the North Pole. We'll be right back.
Everyone on this planet has a dream. The question is how far you're willing to go to make it come true. Take Lewis, for example.
All right, Lewis, knock him dead. That was a figure of speech. Please don't kill anyone.
All his life, Lewis's dream was to find the family he never knew.
I know they're out there.
But the funny thing about chasing dreams is that the journey
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
will always take you places you never imagined.
What is this? Where are we going?
To the future! Clearly what you need is a nice quiet dinner with the Robinsons.
I think my wife Lucille's baking cookies. Bake them cookies, Lucille!
Why is your dog wearing glasses?
Oh, because his insurance won't pay for contacts. Now my sleeve! Seize the boy!
Walt Disney Pictures presents.
Why aren't you seizing the boy?
Meet the Robinsons.
In the human body, the heart pumps blood through thousands of miles of arteries every minute.
Inventor of the Jarvik artificial heart, Dr. Robert Jarvik.
But high cholesterol can clog arteries and lead to heart disease or a stroke. Adding Lipitor is proven to lower bad cholesterol an impressive 39 to 60% when diet and exercise are not enough. And today, clinical evidence proves that Lipitor can reduce both your risk of heart attack and your risk of stroke if you have several common risk factors for heart disease. All important reasons to ask your doctor about Lipitor. Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. You need simple blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor if you're taking other medications or if you have any muscle pain or weakness. They may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect. Lipitor is one of many treatment options to consider with your doctor. Could you be doing more with Lipitor? Ask your doctor.
What's big about Ziploc? Is your idea of storage a bit too square? With Ziploc big bags, tight spaces are perfect places. For storage, don't box it. Ziploc big bag it. Ziploc, designed with you in mind. What's big about Ziploc? Big bags. Holiday stuff, wrap it up. Winter coats, zip it up. Decorative stuff, stuff it all in a Ziploc big bag, designed with you in mind.
When you get a cold, you can't always slow down. But you can feel better faster with NyQuil at night and DayQuil during the day. Together, they can give you the relief you need to keep going. So leave the coughing, aching, and fever behind with NyQuil at night and Dayquil during the day. Feel better faster.
Got a package full of wishes.
No, I want to be bright and shiny.
A time machine, a magic wand, a globe made out of gold. Printed on the box I see, Acme's build a world to be. Take a chance, grab a piece, help me to believe it.
You're my best friend.
What kind of world do you want? Think anything. Let's start at the start. Build a masterpiece. Be careful what you wish for.
Everyone, please raise your glasses.
History starts now. What kind of world do you want?
You have to kiss me. It's the law.
The seaweed is always green.
Here's a holiday greeting from Disney on Ice. You're looking at Princess Wishes, a show that features the stories of 7 classic Disney princesses and the moments their dreams come true. Look, there's Ariel from The Little Mermaid. This is one of the many different Disney on Ice theme shows that tour the country, and it is awesome in song.
You're going to love what we have next. A 12-year-old performer who dares to dream. In fact, she was the winner of that talent contest I hosted earlier this year.
And today, she's going to perform some classics for us with the help of some lovely Disney princesses and a very special guest, Dancing with the Stars champion, Emmett Smith, appearing with his own princesses, his daughters.
Please welcome the remarkable Bianca Ryan.
Emmett Smith dance.
Fantastic.
And his daughters are just darling.
It really is great. Let's not forget the amazing Bianca Ryan. What a voice that kid has. She's got a fantastic career ahead of her.
I think everyone has a dream of being in the spotlight, and you can make that dream happen at Disney MGM Studios. Here, your favorite movies and TV shows come to life, like Playhouse Disney Live and the nighttime spectacular laser show Phantasma, featuring Sorcerer Mickey. I mean, where else can you meet the Power Rangers and Kim Possible? Look at this. Here you can board a phantom elevator, then go up 13 stories, and then go down again very quickly. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. There's Don't Eat First. There's also the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. And then there's Lights, Motors, Action, Extreme Stunt Show, which features high-speed chases, car and motorcycle jumps, explosions, in other words, non-stop thrills and excitement.
And right now, the rock stars for preschoolers are heading our way. It's the Doodlebops. This candy-colored rockin' band hosts their very own show from Playhouse Disney inside the Disney Channel.
And now, here they are performing Happy Doodle Holiday, the Doodlebops.
Holiday dance, and it goes like this.
So first, let's clap our hands. All together, come on.
Now show me those snowflake hands. Now let's put it all together.
Come on.
Thanks so much, everybody, for dancing with us. You guys are the best. And thanks to everyone at home. You guys rock!
Well, from all of us to all of you, happy holidays! Woo!
Hey, those Doodlebops are really terrific.
The Doodlebops were in concert at Disney MGM Studios this past fall, all part of Disney's magical beginnings. And I really love these guys coming our way. Look, Reach, it's the little Einsteins from Playhouse Disney inside Disney Channel.
It sure is. There's Leo, joined by the rest of his friends, Annie, Quincy, and June.
Say hola to the handiest neighbor in town. It's Handy Manny. Playhouse Disney's Manny Garcia is not only a great handyman, he's friendly, polite, and even helps us learn Spanish. Uh-oh, something mean and wicked is on its way. Zooming down the street is a float full of villains. Protect me, Regis.
Of course. You're safe with me, Pippa. You could call this float Club Villain. That's what I call one mean-mobile.
As you know, Reg, all the people who work here at the parks and resorts are called cast members, and they're a very special part of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration. And Paige from ABC's Extreme Makeover Home Edition is back to tell us more.
Thanks, Regis. Thanks, Kelly. I am always blown away by what Disney cast members do. These very special people who create magical moments for their guests at Disney parks. And as a part of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration, cast members are being empowered more than ever before to make Disney magic. If only everyone loved their jobs this much.
You know, there's something special about Disneyland.
Growing up, it was always my dream, absolute dream, to work for Disney World. You get to walk around and make people's dreams happen every single day.
I love to be here. I like the opportunity just to lift people's spirits.
When they said, Aaron, you're a Dapper Dan, I felt like my dreams had been realized right then and there.
Come on over, guys!
It's where dreams do come true, here at the resort.
It's incredible. You get to make dreams happen.
It actually is the dream job.
I see smiles
all day long.
Where you going today? You going to work? No, I'm going to the park. Who wouldn't want to come?
You walk out on the main street and you see that little princess, and you realize, wow, we're creating a magic moment right here. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
These are the things that why we do our job.
He asked me, what are you crying for, Mommy? And I said, I got a new job making dreams come true.
It's the best job I could ever have.
I'm going to get a little bit misty-eyed now.
Sometimes we cry a whole bunch, and sometimes we just cry a little bit.
It's Disney World.
This is my year of a million dreams.
The Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade will return with Andrea Bocelli, Michael Bolton, and Beyonce. Don't go away.
Morning.
Every day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the year of a million dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true. Visit DisneyParks.com.
Had to be $59.92.
I believe this will cover it, my good man.
There you go.
It's time to get what you want with your Walmart gift card. And at the Walmart price, that's a lot. Choose from great items like the Xbox 360 wireless game controller, the Xbox 360 messenger bag, the Extreme Sports wrap for iPod Nano, or the Belkin TuneCast mobile FM transmitter.
If you have a cold and high blood pressure, you should know that decongestants in these cold medicines can raise your blood pressure. So why take them? Take decongestant-free Corsedin HBP. Powerful cold relief that won't raise your blood pressure.
What do I got, Max? Go get it, Max. Max, go get it.
Phew! Somebody please refill that Glade plug-ins.
Don't forget to refill your Glade plug-ins for a fresh, clean scent every day.
Plug it in, plug it in.
There are two ways to get fresh-tasting fish.
A little help here, sir. Yeah.
The hard
And the easy way. Bandicam. Now Bandicamp's fish is packed in a freshness pouch. It prevents freezer burn and seals in that great taste my family loves. Bandicamps. Fresh taste, made easy.
Catch anything? Oh, yeah, huge. Record breaker.
The Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Tonight, 8/7 Central. Grab your mateys and your gold. Settle in for the greatest pirate tale ever told. Shiver me timbers, don't delay. Behold this treasure on Christmas Day. The Pirates of the Caribbean. Tonight, 8/7 Central. Arr, only on ABC.
The Rose Bowl game, presented by Citi. USC versus Michigan. New Year's Day on...
When I woke up from the surgery, I knew something was up. We found cancer, and I have a year or two to live. When you're fighting for your life, and they're not giving you any hope, I knew that if I was going to make it, I wasn't going to make it there. So I called the Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Philadelphia. That's the best decision I've ever made in my life, to make that phone call. To have a voice, to have a choice, to have doctors that listen to you, to have nurses that'll hug you, cry with you, that'll hold your hand, become part of your family. It sure helps a lot to know that they haven't given up on you.
Our cancer information specialists are here for you day and night. Call now and they'll send you this free DVD showing you how this special hospital combines state-of-the-art medicine with unique therapies to give you treatment options you may not even know exist.
I haven't seen a look of doubt in my doctor's eyes. As long as I'm gonna fight, we're gonna try this, and if it's working, hey, we're clapping, we're hugging each other, and we're moving forward.
Get more at Our Eyes during our grand opening sale. Get any frame in the store for only $59.95. No exclusions. Or buy one complete pair of glasses and get the second pair free. Even prescription sunglasses. Our Eyes. Why pay more?
Happy holidays from all of us at ABC 7 Sports.
2006 Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade on ABC. Brought to you by Dodge. You can take life as it comes, or you can grab life by the horns. And Detrol LA. Ask your doctor if Detrol LA is right for you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2006 Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade.
The crowd looks like they're having a wild time.
Speaking of wild, look what's coming down the street.
This was from Mickey's Jingle Jungle Parade, and it joins us from Disney's Animal Kingdom.
With our festive party patrol and our cast from the Festival of the Lion King, they look like they're having a roaring good time.
You can experience that show at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's the place to experience an authentic African safari, a whitewater rafting voyage, and a race back in time to prehistoric worlds. There's also the mind-blowing Expedition Everest, a white-knuckle adventure into the unknown world of a mystical Yeti. We're talking quick hairpin turns. 1 minute you're hurled forward, and then before you know it, you're going backwards. Anyone that goes on this will never forget it. Just ask the stars of the Disney Channel blockbuster High School Musical. They got a sneak peek at the attraction when it opened, and today some of them will be here with us live. But first, let's dive into a brand new, fin-filled show inspired by the Disney Pixar film Finding Nemo. This live stage show tells the heartwarming tale of Nemo, Marlin, and Dory through creative storytelling, stunning sets, and imaginative puppetry.
One of the tenets of my approach to performance in puppetry and how it relates to puppetry is that I never hide the puppeteer.
Over a year in the making, this aquatic adventure was choreographed to an original musical soundtrack created by renowned Broadway composers.
We somehow found a way to create, a musical sound that felt like it was part of the movie, but still also had its own identity as a musical.
Finding Nemo the Musical is new as part of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration. From Disney's Animal Kingdom, our friends from the Festival of the Lion King.
I just can't wait to begin. No, I just can't wait to begin. No, I just can't wait to be king.
Bocelli and Beyonce. Stay with us.
And tonight, before the dessert course, we present for your pleasure the traditional cheese trolley. To start, we have an excellent clochette, creamy, very nice, very light. Next, a brebis, hearty, with a surprising bite, I think you'll find. And finally, the pièce de résistance, a very special, very well.
This is me, Remy. And what is my dream? I want to become a gourmet chef. Pretty lofty dream for a rat. So why am I in this kitchen? I can't help myself. I like good food, okay? And good food is hard for a rat to find.
It wouldn't be so hard to find if you weren't so picky.
I don't want to eat garbage, Dad. What is that?
I don't really know.
You don't know, and you're eating it.
You know, if you can sort of muscle your way past the gag reflex, all kinds of food possibilities open up.
This is what I'm talking about. Will my dream come true? Well, find out this summer. Until then, Merry Christmas and eat well.
Having a bladder control problem is bad enough. What makes it worse is the constant worry. The worry that your problem is as obvious as if you'd announced it to the world. But the good news is overactive bladder is a real medical condition. The symptoms can be treated. And the great news? There's one brand doctors prescribe more than any other. Detrol LA. With just one pill, Detrol LA works 24 hours, all day and all night, to help calm the bladder muscle that causes those frequent sudden urges. If you have certain stomach problems, glaucoma, or trouble getting urine to pass, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. The most common side effects are dry mouth, headache, constipation, and abdominal pain. All medicines have benefits and risks, and there may be other options. So ask your doctor if Detrol LA is right for you. When you find something that can help calm your bladder, imagine what that can do for you.
I've heard so much about you.
Detrol LA helps keep an overactive bladder quieter.
Look around, and what do you see? Let's fall in love. Open your eyes, and what will you find? Look around, and what do you see?
You really should take NyQuil for that cold. It'll relieve your symptoms and help you sleep. You'll sleep like a bear, like a hibernating bear. You'll sleep like
before you sign us up for this reality show?
Yeah.
Give me that.
NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, best sleep you ever got with a cold medicine. And for nighttime sinus relief, try NyQuil Sinus.
Joy to the ugly, and Get Ugly this Thursday on ABC.
It's a new comedy.
Hi, I'm Mick.
If you're rich.
I love hats.
And famous. Oh, look, there's the guy from TV. Beware.
That's rough friend Drescher. She got that nanny money.
A crime wave is coming.
Are you Sally Jesse Raphael?
Can I holla at you?
I got a whole crew together.
You're a criminal?
We're the Knights of Prosperity.
We're stealing from the rich to give to the poor. Us.
The Knights of Prosperity, a new comedy. Premieres Wednesday, January 3rd, 9/8 Central.
We're just getting started.
Only on ABC.
Welcome back to Disneyland in California and the year of a million dreams. So I have just one question for you. Are you ready to rock? Then climb aboard and hang on, because starting this January for a limited time, you can rock out at 2 of Disneyland's hottest attractions. Over at Disney's California Adventure, California Screamin' will be transformed into its rock and roll alter ego. Rocking California Screamin' with an entirely new rock and roll soundtrack. Now back here at Disneyland, the all-time classic Space Mountain will get its own out-of-this-world rockin' track that's customized to match every twist and turn. Spectacular light and visual effects will complete this sensory experience. Well, the holidays are all about spending time with people you love. So let's spend some now with the cast of Walt Disney's Parade of Dreams as they welcome you to our family. Was that performance? I loved it. Now, let's check in with our buddy Eduardo Zoll from Extreme Makeover Home Edition, who's on location at a top-secret spot at the Disneyland Hotel, which has just received its own Extreme Makeover. Eduardo, I understand that you got something very special to show us?
Oh, yeah, Ryan. Disney has designed and built a luxury penthouse themed after Mickey himself. Now, Ty does this all the time, but this is the first time I lead a reveal, and I'm kind of nervous. So let's go check it out. This penthouse is a Mickey lover's dream come true.
Hiya, pal.
Mickey on the ceiling, Mickey on the walls. It's literally wall-to-wall Mickey. And over at Walt Disney World in Florida, for the first time ever, Disney Imagineers are busy building a brand new suite inside Cinderella Castle. Construction is underway on this one-of-a-kind suite which will be fit for royalty. Disney Imagineers did tons of research while they were designing this suite. And the results combine the beauty of 17th century France and the amenities of 21st century Magic Kingdom. This is all part of the Disney Dreams giveaway. Back to you, Ryan.
All right, cool. Sounds good, Eduardo. The Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade will be back with the cast from High School Musical, plus Andrea Bocelli, Michael Bolton, and Beyonce. We'll be right back.
Every day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the year of a million dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true. Visit DisneyParks.com.
A lot of people have trouble sleeping, but they don't all have the same trouble. Some can turn off and stay awake for hours. Others turn off right away, but wake up again later. Many people have both problems. That's why people are asking their doctors for controlled release formula Ambien CR, the latest Ambien. It's the only one with 2 layers that work differently. One dissolves quickly to help you fall asleep fast. The other dissolves slowly to help you stay asleep. Ambien CR is a treatment option you and your doctor can consider along with lifestyle changes and can be taken for as long as your doctor recommends. Until you know how Ambien CR will affect you, you shouldn't drive or operate machinery. Be sure you're able to devote 7 to 8 hours to sleep before being active again. Side effects may include next-day drowsiness, dizziness, and headache. It's non-narcotic. However, like most sleep medicines, it has some risk of dependency. Don't take it with alcohol. A good night's sleep shouldn't be an on-off thing. Falling asleep and staying asleep can make a big difference. So ask your doctor about controlled release formula Ambien CR. Remember, CR.
Ordinary candles can look too much alike. Now enjoy your favorite holiday scents and a whole new sense of style with new Glade Trio scented oil candles. Create a festive centerpiece, line them up, or just use one to accent your decorations. Trio's warming plate melts the candle into a pool of scented oil. quickly filling the whole room with fragrance. This holiday season, give a gift with a whole new sense of style. New Glade Trio Scented Oil Candles. Now available in apple cinnamon and French vanilla fragrance refills.
Slim Fast Optima Hunger Control Shakes. Richer, creamier, with a unique protein blend to control your hunger up to 4 hours and help you lose weight. Slim Fast Hunger Control Shakes. Hello, control.
When life doesn't go as planned, who would you call in case of emergency?
Oh, my.
Jonathan Silverman.
Someone Starsky!
David Arquette.
Who is that? It's God.
Did you just hear God? Ray Gurman.
Wide load, little butter, little grease.
Kelly Hu.
Well, we gotta move.
And Lori Loughlin. In Case of Emergency, a new comedy premieres Wednesday, January 3rd, 9:30, 8:30 Central, only on ABC.
Merry Christmas. I'm Brenda Song from Disney Channel's The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I'm spending the holidays with my family on an Adventures by Disney vacation in Costa Rica. Instead of dashing through the snow, I get to jingle around the jungle with my Disney guide. This is so cool! Happy holidays, everyone!
Now, I'm really excited about our next performer. He's an international recording legend. His newest CD and DVD release is titled Under the Desert Sky. And here to perform The Prayer is the one and only Andrea Bocelli.
La luce che tu dai nel cuore resterà a ricordarci che l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera. Quanta fede c'è, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza, ognuno dia la mano al suo vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. Che tu dai è il desiderio che ognuno trovi amore intorno e dentro sé. Let this be our prayer, just like every child. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. E la fede che hai acceso in sento che ci salverà.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.
Andrea, that was molto bello. Buon Natale. Joyeux Noël. Feliz Navidad.
Ooh, you're really getting international on me, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I was just over at Epcot where I got a taste of their international holiday festivities.
But it's also a place where you can have an out-of-this-world experience, like the realistic sensation of space travel on Mission Space and the high-speed motorific thrills of Test Track. If you've ever wondered what it could be like to actually fly, your dreams will come true at Soarin'. It's a virtual up-in-the-air, high-in-the-sky hang-gliding adventure and an unforgettable experience.
And as part of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration, Disney Imagineers have completely made over the Seas Pavilion at Epcot. It's now the Seas with Nemo and Friends. And who better to show you this new hangout than Crush himself? That's right, he's back. Where are you, dude?
Right just now!
Are you okay, Crush?
I'm totally seeing two of you, Cruz and Kelly. Bonus.
Hey, I hear that we human dudes can now come down and visit you.
Chop! Okay, grab clamshell, dudes. We're gonna rip it, roll it, and punch it. Hey, check it. There's the little grommets with Mr. Ray, the most excellent school teacher. There's Bruce. He may look scary, but he knows fish are friends, not food. Oh, hey, there's little Blue. The Jellyman, the Offspring. Hey, dudes. Hey, I know where we can find some more friends. Dudes, oh, it's a party. Check out all the righteous swimmers. Whoa, hanging out with the sharks. You've got serious thrill issues, dudes. Watch your fins. Oh, there's nothing better than talking to you human dudes and learning about your world. Totally sweet. Well, gotta swim. Catch you later, Cruz and Kelly. Oh, and rock on, Reach. Ho-ho!
Bye, Crush. Now, Reed, you try to talk turtle. Say, totally sweet.
Totally sweet.
Look, Reach, wildcat fever has taken over all of Main Street.
Oh, and how they have. More than 500 kids have joined us to prove we're all in this together.
I know, you're talking about the song from the soundtrack of the Disney Channel blockbuster High School Musical.
And you're right again, Pippa. Some of these students are here from Atlantic High School in Port Orange, Florida.
And thanks to Disney Theatrical Productions, they're performing this popular musical in their own schools.
Just a few months ago, our cameras were there when students got to audition to be a part of this show. And since then, they've been rehearsing for today's performance. But what they don't know is that we're about to make their dreams come true when they get to meet the stars of High School Musical. Corbin Bleu, Monique Coleman, Lucas Grabio, and Ashley Tisdale. And they'll find out that they are actually performing We're All in This Together with them right here on Main Street.
Here and now, it's time for celebration.
me, that was really spectacular, wasn't it? Oh, my gosh. Kelly, did you know that these stars from the High School Musical are out on tour now?
Yes, I did, Regis. And as a matter of fact, I'm ready to go with them.
Here they come.
I even got my pom-pom. Go Wildcats!
Go, you Wildcats! Even here at Walt Disney World, everybody can be part of the fun at the High School Musical Pep Rally, which recreates your favorite moments from the show.
We've got lots more coming up with performances by Beyonce and Michael Bolton and Allie and AJ.
And we can't forget about Santa Claus, the man of the year. He's almost here.
You need some help?
Yeah. Could you give me a jump?
Sure.
Give it a try. Try giving it some gas. Thanks.
Are you like me? I have high blood pressure, and I have high cholesterol. Sometimes problems come in twos, but sometimes help can come in one. Catawet. Catawet contains the leading branded blood pressure medicine, Norvasc, and Lipitor, the leading branded cholesterol medicine, combined in one pill, Catawet. Catawet is one of many treatment options that I discussed with my doctor. Ask your doctor if Catawet is right for you. Along with diet and exercise, one pill doing two jobs for me. My doctor said Catawet is not for everyone. It's not for people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. To check for liver problems, you need simple blood tests. Tell your doctor about any heart problems and all other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as they may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect. For blood pressure and cholesterol-lowering benefits, it's Catawet. One pill, two medicines. Makes sense to you? Makes sense to me. One pill, two medicines. Ask your doctor if Catawet is right for you.
Well, then let's share. We'll cut it in half.
His half can't be bigger than mine.
All right. I'll tell you what. Jake gets to cut.
Yes.
But Cody gets to choose.
Nice.
Jif uses the finest peanuts to make a rich, peanuttier peanut butter.
I got a pretty big half.
Choosy moms, choose Jif.
The Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
Every year, the nation comes together for one night, one event on one network. ABC's rocking in the new year with the world's biggest party, with Rascal Flatts, Ludacris, Fergie, Rihanna, Katie Tunstall, and performing live from Times Square, Christina Aguilera.
Kids, take it away.
Dick Clark and Ryan Seacrest host Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, Sunday, 10/9 Central, only on ABC.
A bad sore throat. You want fast relief. The hospital strength relief of Cepacol lozenges. Cepacol numbs sore throat pain so fast, it's the #1 choice of hospitals.
The pain is gone.
Cepacol ends your sore throat emergency.
This holiday greeting is brought to you by USAA.
Hi, we're the David family from Aviano Air Base in Italy. We'd like to wish our families back in Maryland a happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Michelle Veach from Heidelberg, Germany, and I just wanted to give happy holidays to all my friends and family in Laurel, Maryland.
Hi, this is Private Alex Gates in Camp Casey, South Korea. I just want to wish a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays to all my friends and family back in Maryland. I miss you and I hope to see you soon. Love you, Mom.
USAA, serving the military community since 1922.
I have a Social Security case, and for 2 years, they denied me. If it wasn't for Greenberg and Betterman, I wouldn't be smiling, because I wasn't smiling those 2 years when I was trying to get my Social Security, because I was in and out of the office, Social Security office. They calling me, sending me letters, denying them, I'm telling you, they are the best. Greenberg and Betterman are the best. The best thing that ever happened to me.
Get more at Our Eyes during our grand opening sale. Get any frame in the store for only $59.95. No exclusions. Or buy one complete pair of glasses and get the second pair free. Even prescription sunglasses. Our Eyes. Why pay more?
Merry Christmas from all of us here at ABC 7.
You know, Reed, we've been talking about dreams all morning long, and now we're going to spend some time with someone who has a real dream job, Samantha Brown.
She really does, Kelly. On the Travel Channel, she gets paid to see the world. And today she's at one of her favorite destinations, Walt Disney World. Some people have all the luck.
Where you at, lucky lady?
Thanks, guys. I'm here at one of my favorite resorts, Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. And I just found out about a new expansion here that will be home to the 8th Disney Vacation Club Resort at Walt Disney World. Speaking of Disney Vacation Club, they have made me an honorary member this Christmas. Sure beats a new pair of socks. This means that not only will I be able to travel to all the Disney parks, but to 500 other destinations around the world as well. So where should we go? New York City, my favorite town in the world. And here in Times Square, I am just steps away from the New Amsterdam Theater, where Disney comes to life on Broadway. Practically perfect in every way. So many choices with Disney Vacation Club. Where should I go next? Taxi. Oh, I know. The Disneyland Resort Paris, which is celebrating its 15th anniversary. 15 years. Bon anniversaire. Love practicing my French.
The Disneyland Park here in Paris was modeled after the original Disneyland in California and features many of our old favorites, like Pirates of the Caribbean, Big Thunder Mountain,
and of course, a Disney theme park classic, Dumbo.
And here's another little tip.
It's a short train ride from the Disneyland Paris Resort to Paris itself. And once you arrive, oh, there's so much to do. Check out the Eiffel Tower, see the Arc de Triomphe. Well, I'm officially exhausted. How about you? Now, of course, if I was a real Disney Vacation Club member, I wouldn't have to do this all in one trip. Membership lasts decades. But right now, I am just going to kick back and relax here at Walt Disney World. What do you think, Ryan?
Well, wait a minute. That looks like a lot of fun. I want that assignment. We're the producers. You got to hook me up next year so I can travel a little bit. Thank you, though, Samantha. Welcome back to Disneyland in California. It's time to put your hands together for the platinum-selling Disney recording duo performing Greatest Time of Year from their new holiday CD. Here is Allie and AJ.
Special kind of feeling in the air. It only happens at this time of year, when everyone is filled with love and cheer. That's what matters. Pretty paper boxes tied with bows, walking in the sun or in the snow. We can feel the excitement growing, knowing it's a great time of year. Get all cozy by the fire, turn the music up a little higher. I don't think that I could ever tire being together. Decorate that tree, hang mistletoe and stand by me. It's a picture perfect moment captured, memories that will last after. Great time of year, and it's here. Help me
right, coming our way now. It's everybody's favorite chipmunks, the partners in prank themselves, Chip and Dale. Boy, they really tricked out their ride, huh? Here comes the gang from Playhouse Disney. Oh, yeah, there's Stanley. From JoJo's Circus, there's JoJo and Goliath the Lion. Hey, isn't Christmas great? Even the three little pigs are getting along with the big bad wolf. Okay, you have been cordially invited to one of the most exclusive balls of the holiday season. It is the Candlelight Ball. Those stylish dancers are preparing all of us for this special event and the grand arrival of some very important party guests. Check out who's arrived in style. Snow White and her charming prince. Sleeping Beauty and Prince Philip. And Mulan and Shang. They're all dressed in their holiday finest. Guess you could say they're having a ball at the ball, huh? I think I'm going to cut in.
Excuse me. Do you mind? Thank you. Ah, very nice. Thank you. I gotta get back to work.
There they are, the 7 dwarfs, otherwise known as Snow White's entourage. Speaking of entourage, here come the reindeer. So where is the leader of this pack? Is that Santa? That's not Santa Claus. That's Stitch, dressed as Santa. Looking pretty good in that suit, though, Stitch. I totally agree, Stitch. Absolutely. Whatever you just said. Don't go anywhere because the real Santa is on his way. We have more parades, more performances, and a lot more surprises during the Year of a Million Dreams celebration.
So, Dad, any advice?
Make time for moments like this.
What's the best part of every vacation? The memories. And Disney Vacation Club offers a lifetime of them. Call 877-GO-GO-DVC today.
Oh, you might jump over. You want to touch it? Go ahead, touch it. Nicely nice, Froggy.
There was a time when poker night was what you looked forward to all week. So who'd have ever thought that Boys' Night Out wouldn't hold a candle to Boys' Night In? Having a baby changes everything.
What's big about Ziploc? Is your idea of storage a bit too square? With Ziploc big bags, tight spaces are perfect places. For storage, don't box it. Ziploc big bag it. Ziploc, designed with you in mind. What's big about Ziploc? Big bags. Holiday stuff, wrap it up. Winter coats, zip it up. Decorative stuff, stuff it all in a Ziploc big bag, designed with you in mind.
When you get a cold, you can't always slow down, but you can get the relief you need to keep going. With NyQuil at night and DayQuil during the day. Feel better faster.
This holiday season, let the celebration begin. Give your family the gift of joy, love, and miracles. Charlotte's Web, rated G, now playing.
Get to Kohl's after Christmas sale and clearance starting Tuesday at 6 a.m. and you'll save 70% on holiday trim and home decor. 60% on winter essentials like sleepwear, sweaters, and fleece tops. Get 50 to 60% off winter outerwear and accessories and family boots. And save on everything for your home, like 50% on bath towels and 40 to 70% on sheet sets. Plus, get great early bird specials from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday only. It's all at Kohl's after Christmas sale and clearance. Kohl's. Expect great things.
None of my friends have quite as much energy as Mary does. Woo!
We met line dancing. Since then, we've been best of friends.
We talk a lot.
I don't know how she gets the energy.
but my cholesterol was not good. So I used the old-fashioned Quaker Oats for 30 days. Instead of waiting too long where you break the cholesterolometer, it did help me lower my cholesterol. 19 points. 19 down. That is something to smile about. But I got to cut back on the caffeine, yeah.
Betty, the hardworking assistant, had a very shiny smile.
Nice orthodontic job.
And if you ever saw it, you might even say,
So metallic.
just in time for the holidays, we're just here to say, Betty's got a smile so bright, ugly lights up Thursday night.
Wow.
Come see why everyone loves her. The #1 new comedy. Thursdays are all about Betty, only on ABC.
La Nuba is a gift of imagination.
That is a great show. Cirque du Soleil can be found all the time, year-round, at downtown Disney at Walt Disney World. Okay, Reed, are you ready for what's coming up next?
I've been waiting all morning for it. One of the biggest musical superstars in all of entertainment. She's a Grammy Award winner, chart topper, and she also is the star of a new musical film about making dreams come true.
I know. She really is incredible, and she's here to sing the holiday classic, Silent Night. The incomparable Beyonce.
Silent night, holy
beautiful performance.
You got that right. Beyonce really is incredible.
Now let's enjoy more of the Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade.
Here comes the Dixieland party in high gear on the spectacular showboat.
And who's out there having a brer of a time but Brer Rabbit and Brer Bear? The dancers are sashaying and the band's blowing their horns. They're living it up in Dixieland. And I am too, by the way.
He's hot for it.
That sounds good.
Okay, Reed, here's a trivia question for you. Who was it that said a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down?
Oh, my gosh, that's easy. You're looking at her. Mary Poppins, everybody's favorite nanny. Joining her is Bert and the Dancing Penguins. Now, showing off the line of the latest of tutus, some very pink hippos.
And skating down the fashion runway, made of ice, are some very fashionable, smartly dressed, and trendy ducks. Daisy Duck looks darling in her pink fairy skating costume, and Donald Duck is making his own fashion statement in his coat and hat. This is better than Fashion Week in New York, Reed.
And how?
Now here's the lady to sweet talk. It's Mrs. Claus at the candy house, surrounded by some very delicious goodies for Santa, no doubt. Hi, Mrs. Claus.
She looks younger every year, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
And he stays the same. And now the man himself, here he comes. He makes dreams come true. This is the big moment we've all been waiting for. It's Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas!
You gotta hand it to him. He looks good in that red suit year after year.
Merry Christmas, Kelly! Merry Christmas, Regis!
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus.
Hi, Santa.
Thank you, we love you!
We love you more.
May all your dreams come true!
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
Thanks, Santa. The same to you.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
The Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade will return with Grammy Award-winning superstar Michael Bolton. Don't go away.
SC Johnson is a family company, and the families who buy our products are on my mind every single day. For 5 generations, we've been making products that help families around the home. Products like Windex or Pledge. We care about making our products safer for your family. We're constantly evaluating all the ingredients that go into our products to make them safer for your family and better for the environment for generations to come.
SC Johnson, a family company. It feels like I get this same cold every year. So I got the same nighttime medicine I always get, but I was still congested. So it wasn't the same.
Many cold medicines have changed. NyQuil no longer has a decongestant. New Tylenol Cold does. It helps relieve more of your worst cold symptoms, and it helps you sleep. It's one more step towards a pain-free world. Stop. Think. Tylenol Cold.
Boy, is my cholesterol out of whack. The doctor says, with my medical history, my bad cholesterol needs to be lowered, and he wants my good cholesterol up. So he put me on Crestor. Crestor, along with diet, can lower the bad cholesterol. It can also raise the good. Crestor helps get my cholesterol in line with what my doctor wants. That's more like it. Is Crestor right for you? Well, ask your doctor. Mine said Crestor isn't for everyone, like people with liver disease, or women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. And simple blood tests can check for liver problems. He also said to tell him about other medicines I'm taking, or if I have muscle pain or weakness. That could be a sign of serious side effects. Down with the bad, up with the good. How's your cholesterol? Crestor helps get your cholesterol right.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help. Can you keep your eggs from sticking? Yes, you can. With Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray. Spray the pan, spray the spatula. With Pam, your eggs just come out better. Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray.
The extreme power of Energizer E-Squared Lithium, the world's longest-lasting AA battery in high-tech devices. Energizer, keep going. Ow!
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
Do exist. Santa?
Lakers, Heat, NBA Christmas Day on ABC. Kobe takes on Finals MVP Dwayne Wade in a game that's become a holiday tradition. Christmas Day, Lakers, Heat. Coverage begins today at 2 Eastern on ABC.
2006 Walt Disney World Christmas Day Parade on ABC. Brought to you by new Tylenol Cold Nighttime. Treats more of your worst cold symptoms, and it helps you sleep. And S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Happy holidays, everybody. We had lots of fun this year, and we've seen lots of dreams come true. Kelly, thanks for making my dream come true.
What dream?
Oh, gosh, spending Christmas with you.
Oh, that is so sweet. We've had a wonderful time sharing the holidays with all of you and the excitement of the Year of a Million Dreams celebration.
Let's head now out to our good friend Ryan Seacrest at Disneyland in California. Ryan.
Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas to you. I have had a blast watching all these dreams come true today. Now, I'll see you back here on ABC on New Year's Eve. Goodbye from Disneyland, and a big thanks to our crew from Extreme Makeover Home Edition for being a part of this celebration. Seacrest, out.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
From all of us at Walt Disney World, the place where dreams come true, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And now bringing it home, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Grammy Award-winning musical superstar, Michael Bolton.